So your boy Eddie Hearn comes out today and he tells Andy Ruiz, after Andy Ruiz went on Instagram Live, he said, yo, look, man, fight or you going to court.
Go. Welcome to
Ruiz Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fighting. This is real life boxing. Hey, Eddie Hearn responds to Andy Ruiz's Instagram Live. Hey, before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded. And you can be notified when we are going live here at Real Life Boxing. Andy Ruiz went up on his Instagram Live this morning, and he went on a little rant about how he's not going over to Saudi Arabia to fight. Also stated that Anthony Joshua was scared. That's why the fight is being held in Saudi Arabia, and felt like he was not going to be in good hands if he went over to Saudi Arabia to fight. So he said he's not going. He said they have the final claims in where the rematch is going to take place. But Eddie Hearn fires back and he says, no, not so fast. Hearn warns Andy Ruiz of a legal battle if rematch terms are not honored. Eddie Hearn, promoter for Anthony Joshua, has fired back at the recent statements from the WBO, IBF, WBA, IBO heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz. Last week, Hearn announced that a date of December 7 had been finalized for Joshua vs. Ruiz to take place at the unexpected location of Saudi Arabia. Hearn held a press conference earlier this week to officially announce the fight. Ruiz stopped Joshua in 7 rounds back in June at Madison Square Garden in New York City. We know that. But Ruiz is not in agreement with Hearn's announcement, taken to social media to advise the public that a rematch will be done on my terms and in the United States. Hearn is warning that a legal battle will erupt if Ruiz backtracks on the rematch agreement that both sides signed back in May prior to the first bout. The contract for the rematch was signed prior to the first fight, Hearn told Sky Sports. So this is quoting Eddie Hearn. The contract for the rematch was signed prior to the first fight. They are both signed at the same time. There is no contract. We have to let Ruiz Jr. know the time, the date, and venue, which we have done. That's it. They are contractually bound for the rematch. There are no conversations between the two teams about not doing the fight. I don't perceive a problem. He signed a contract with us that he was absolutely over the moon with, that gave him the opportunity of a lifetime. He will 100% honor that contract. Quoting Eddie Hearn again, his choice is to have a legal battle that could put him out of boxing for years, or to defend his belts for a lot of money against a guy he has already beaten. There isn't any doubt he will take the fight. Any messing around and Ruiz Jr. will lose belts, and he won't want to do that. We expect the IBF, WBA, and WBO belts to be on the line. There are mandatories due, but in our opinion, Ruiz Jr. is within his right to have a voluntary defense. That defense is against Anthony Joshua. So Eddie Hearn is, this shit is just turning into a complete mess, as I stated in my video earlier. Eddie Hearn is now saying that there is no contract for the rematch. The contract for the rematch was in the contract for the first fight. You know, there's a rematch clause in the contract for the first fight, and the only thing that they had to relate to Andy Ruiz and team was where, when the fight was going to be. They don't have to give him any contract. You know what I mean? At least that's what Eddie Hearn is saying. And Andy Ruiz is stuck on saying that he is not going to Saudi Arabia to fight. This I don't know, man. This whole situation could get ugly. Andy Ruiz is advised by Al Heyman, who, like I told you guys earlier, master promoter, master advisor, and all these things. So I don't see how they didn't try to work out these rematch stipulations better when they signed the first contract. Maybe they didn't really expect Andy Ruiz to win. So everybody's taking a hit on this one. But Eddie Hearn says, hey, man, you go to Saudi Arabia and you defend the belts, or you go into court and you can lose the belts that way and be out of boxing for a long time. You tell us what you want to do. I'm sure that Al Heyman is gonna have, you know, something to say about it, since his hands is in the pot as well. We really don't know what the stipulations were in the rematch clause. So it's he said, she said, his word against his word. We just gotta sit back and wait to see what happens. The IBF has given Andy Ruiz Jr. more time to fight. AJ said they need to fight on December 7th, and they need to agree to fight Kubrat Pulev by May of 2020. And if that doesn't happen, he's being stripped of the IBF title. It's just a big mess up there in the heavyweight, at least on that side of the heavyweight street. Anyway, you guys tell me what y'all think about this shit in the comment section. It's getting ugly out here, boy. It's not a good look. It's not looking good. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting y'all fight and protect yourself at all times, man. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.